immediate play and a miss. Sonny Baker takes the new ball from here at the castle end. I've got the company of Isabel Joyce. Use of the feet and an extension of the arms to go with it. Good stroke from Rossiter, and the first over will finish with a boundary. Ireland are up and underway. It's 8-0. Picked up into the offside, just a bounce or two. Back-to-back boundaries for Ireland. Cannot give width to Paul Sterling. He loves it through the offside. The groundsman there. Adair goes down the ground, gets a good piece of it. Gonna go all the way. The first maximum potentially of many here today at Malahide. What a stroke that is. Pumps and pumped down the ground with real power. That races to the rope. Ireland taking a liking to Sonny Baker here. So Adair gives himself room to exploit the acreage on the offside. He's got that so well.
City balls out here, Dawson.
That's exactly where he's looking now. There's a big appeal. The umpire, Aidan Seaver, completely unmoved. Butler was convinced, as was Liam Dawson. And I would imagine Jacob Bethel will say, let's go up and have a look. He does.
There is a spike as the ball passes the bat.
Goes through the offside, over-pitched by Dawson and punished by Rossiter. Held his shape very nicely.
Short, and this one's lofted into the infield. It'll bounce just before the rope and head over Rossiter into the 30s. Alongside me, Alan Wilkins and Rossiter. Straight back over the bowler. It struck powerfully. Two fielders converging, but it's going to be both. It bisects the fielders brilliantly, and Ireland bring up their 50 with the first ball of the 7th over. Key moment. Down on one knee, the fielder is out there, and it's a good take. Very good take. Jordan Cox with a very safe pair of hands. That is connected. Fielder out there, though, is waiting for it. A bit of a bobble, but Luke Wood eventually takes the catch, and Lorcan Tucker goes for one after making a half-century to start this series. This one is struck firmly, but it's struck straight at Banton, who stayed out on the rope, and a 4th Ireland wicket falls. Final delivery of the 9th over. Jamie Overton has struck twice in the over, and Ireland 58 for 4 after 9. That one shorter, and it's put away. Callets with his first boundary in international cricket. A wicket of Rossiter. This one, though, it's the infield. It might go all the way. It's an excellent stroke. And does beat the fielder. Banton with a valiant effort to reach it.
And most difficult.
That is cleanly cracked. Goes all the way. Harry Tector with his first 6. National cricket 2. Top edge. Adil Rashid is underneath it. And Harry Tector goes for 28. Dawson strikes again. That is glorious. It is massive. And Ben Callets has plonked that over the grandstand. 100 up for Ireland in magnificent fashion. Tries to go again. This one's chipped up. It'll be easy. And Callets departs. The 6th wicket down. Bethel with the catch. Adil Rashid, 20 T20 internationals in a row now. And McCarthy goes first ball. Suspect he might review in discussion with Gareth Delaney here. He goes up.
Pitching outside off, impact in line, wickets hitting.
Pulled away by Delaney, gets a good piece of it. May well get all of it to get the maximum reward. Finds it precisionally through the gap, almost surgically from Delaney. That's a little boost that Ireland needed. 12 runs come from the 16th. Goes with a slower ball, but Delaney times it ever so well. He'll get 4 more. What a return to Irish colours for Gareth Delaney in the wickets. a few days ago on his 100th appearance, and now in the runs. Now picked up into the leg side. That's gone a long way. Back-to-back boundaries. Ireland, much like South Africa did, taking a liking to Sonny Baker. Gets it again, nails it again. Back-to-back maximums, this one's even bigger. 150, 160, and maybe more still on the cards, thanks to one man. That's Gareth Delaney. Innovation, clever from Humphreys, who hits with the spin, does enough to pick it. Doesn't make Harry Tector's mistake of hitting it up, goes along the ground, gets 4. Goes again, but straight to the man. Humphreys only really plays one way. And I think it might be the debutant out there who does really well to take it. So Delaney goes straight down the ground, unleashes those long levers and gets a boundary. The home crowd love every second of that. Nails it, much more like it from Delaney. He'll be a boundary shy of what would be a 4th T20 I-50 and a first against a full member nation. Won't be 50 for Gareth Delaney. Might get a second here, maybe a slightly foolish throw from the captain, Jacob Bethell. An ironic cheers ring around Malahide, but there's still a smile from the young England captain. It's certainly not what Ireland would have wanted. It's nothing like the 196 they made on Wednesday, but I think there's a strong argument to be made that the batting conditions are a little more difficult, and at least Ireland will have something on the board to defend. Starts with the arm ball, very much something that he's going to try and intend to bowl quite a bit. Do what Akeal Hussain does up top with that new ball for the West Indies so well. Goes over the offside. Now long off is out, but it goes well to his left, and it goes all the way, carries and flies for 6. Oh, brilliant effort. Is this taken? Curtis Camper says yes. This might be one of the best catches you will ever see. Not the right length, and a good swivel hook shot from Bethell up to the shortest part of the ground. Crashed away. Outstanding batting from Bethell. Now a bit of Caribbean flair. Shades of Brian, Charles, Lara in that one, as it is hammered through the offside. Picked up to the leg side, carries and taken. Gareth Delaney is having a marvellous day. And Craig Young has the young English captain.
Hard hands.
Oh, that's not the right line, and that is launched. Possibly the biggest hit of the day. Glorious stroke. Probably one of the shots of the day, to be frank. A square drive of the highest quality.
From 50. And that might be the boundary. Races away, and the 50 up for England. That is hoisted high and handsome. It's a long way over the rope. Consecutive boundaries. This one goes for 6. A second 6 of the innings for Jordan Cox. And that evades everybody somehow and will go to the boundary for 4 byes. This one, though, rocks onto the back foot, does Cox, and sends it over the ropes for the 3rd time in the innings. Dragged down and steered away and put away by Phil Salt. Oh, that is disappointing from somebody who pulled off one of the finest catches we have seen in international cricket. Curtis Comfort. Nicked and gone. Phil Salt departs for 29 after his 89 in the first T20 international against Ireland. Curtis Comfort strikes.
Just enough.
A lot of his wicket-taking success as this is cut away, and it's going to be 4. Thought Delaney was going to get around, but it's that shorter side of the ground. Guided away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but I think Barry McCarthy might chase in vain. It'll be the second boundary of the over, as McCarthy has to get the hurdle in. Watch. Another edge, and it's another edge that McCarthy will chase in vain. White's a little unlucky as he skews away from the bats of Banton. 4 more to the total.
For wickets.
Picks the gap and picks it really nicely. Cox, I feel, has played ever so well. We all couldn't believe he wasn't in the starting 11 for game 1. Picked up into the leg side, right towards the deep mid-wicket fielder, but over his head. Curtis Camphor thought he was in the game. If that was the other side of the ground. Picked up nicely down the ground, finds the gap and finds 4. Banton starting to come into his own now. This is a very good partnership.
In White. Oh, he's done him. He's knocked him over. Ben White. Surely is there a sting in the tail? Where's he bowled that from? Bowled it from about 23 yards, but it's been pummeled over long on for 4. England saw him coming and he bowled it wide, and Banton clubs it through extra for 4. A little single on the leg side, and England have beaten Ireland in this 3rd T20 international here in Malahide to take the series 2-0 with 1 completely washed out, and England winning by 6 wickets.